excuse me, I do lose myself now and again when it comes to the situation. I do try and get rid of it. But this is why I'm going with it, to try and get rid of it. Or if not, try and prove it. See, I want to prove the smile of an angel. I don't want to just say, here's an angel, I want you to believe in her. Let's all sing, pray, and God knows what. No, I want to prove it. And the only way I can seem to do that is just try and show you who Sarah is. Even though it's not what you're looking for. It's a feeling, it's a thought, it's something inside. Now, I see Sarah as a spark of light and the rest of the people upon this earth. But so all those sparks of life that want to come and join me and just be and live equal, and actually share what we've got, not see people putting bricks on their head when there's a bloody tractor that could help them out and stuff like that. So yeah, Barney Bridges, yeah. You don't just look like an angel, yeah. You look like a blatant goddess, girl. And when you knock me out with your smile, it sent my mind absolutely crazy, and the AIs and things I've got of trying to find Sarah have been absolutely fantastic. Your smile, girl. Oh, that's a fan of. That is a fan of. Yeah, I'm not a boxer. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the sport, and I don't personally like that sort of violence between peeps. But it's your choice as a career, isn't it? It's one of them. But I get the divine. But when I had my moment from the number 13, it's always been there. There's a lot of different reasons. I've explained it many a times. But it led me to look at the Bible. I don't know. I'm not fussed. Yeah, bag of bollocks as far as I'm concerned. But it's talking about the divine and how they can't make sense of this part of the actual Bible. Well, at the time, I could. I didn't care where I'm ending. I just got to the divine bit and that sparked off another story, which I'll put on this. But with the dreams, not the Bible or anything like that, my dreams. I had a dream many, many years ago, just after the one where Sarah gave me a cuddle and things like that. And I was in my room at home. And I was a little kid, yeah, 5, 6, I'm not too sure. But I dreamt about these witches behind me and things like that. And I ended up going to this graveyard. And there's this big massive concrete door and things. And like I say, I've covered these stories as well. But it scared me to the point I woke up. Maybe 25. I can't remember when I had that dream. I know. 2015. So around about then. Yeah. I'd had the dream before. Yeah. Or I may have had it again after. But this was the main one. The one I remembered. And basically I've gone into the dream. Oh no, the first time around when I heard the screaming. Yeah, I woke up and I was scared, absolutely petrified of these witches. Yeah, but then I went into the dream again as a younger person, under Isa, and I heard witches cackling. That's what woke me up in the first place. When I put my head to the door, fucking scream, fucking shit me up. I remember that scream just as much as the bloody guy telling me to F off. Yeah, and that woke me up. But then the second time, I knew Sarah was there. I knew who she was. But I've only realised this like now from telling the stories that she was behind the door and she came from above. And she literally just went boom, and I thought she kicked living daylights out of these bloody witches. Yeah, to get rid of them. And from that point, I've never had a bad dream. Never, ever, ever, ever. I've always gone to this one place. Yeah, where 9 times out of 10, me and Sarah are going to do something. Or I've had a dream about Sarah, or this. But some of them are just normal dreams. Nothing. Yeah, she's there, glimpse, just a glimpse. They're there and everywhere. But some of them are stronger. This is the ones where I can go in and control what I'm doing. I can see. Yeah, so when I look at Barney and Sarah and I put all those faces together, I'm looking for these images of the dreams. This woman that I don't remember, even though I should. And that leads me to the divine. I want to share that smile so that I can introduce you to the Golden Ghost Lady that potentially might be one of the true creators of this planet. That's what I've got. And that's going against everything, people's bloody religions and everything. Put a target on your head, Dan, yeah. Imagine just fucking shoot my head in it and shoot myself in it. But I can't get over it. Then I've got a vision of like being around the ladies divine. Yeah, they're all around me, literally looking at me. Yeah, what did I do? And then one of the other stories came out where I got answers from. It's like I'm not just looking for Sarah, I'm looking for the divine. And I want to show you who they are. I want to show you that love that should have been in this bloody world to begin with. So if somebody come along, had a crazy dream, and told you that this book was the holy book. Yeah? And if you don't follow it, we're going to beat you to fucking death with it. I'm not just having a go at religion there, guys. There's people at the top that feel that you can do what they want because they've become more important than that spark of light next to them. We are all equal. And I think it's about time people started understanding that. The dream is basically there. We all stand in a circle. We sing these songs 3 times and we create some sort of an energy that either helps us get the bloody hell out of here, or I can talk to Sarah. I don't know. I've spoken the stories. I don't know what else to say. It's just another, what would we call it? Crazy Dan man. No, that didn't all come out right, didn't it? Crazy man Dan. Yeah? And it's Confessions of His Guardian Angel. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's come out wrong. Maybe I'll just do a better one next time. But I just wanted to show you how it affects me when I have my moments. Yeah? The last days, I've been playing this song over and over for the last 3 days. Yeah? And that's where the story comes from. So I've got this new smile. Yeah? That's given me more than just one. And yeah, she's absolutely beautiful. The fact that she is wearing her underwear makes it easier for me to make what I want. When it comes to the AIs, I'm able to change and put the bodies together so everything fits. Yeah, I've not quite got what I'm looking for. Not at all. There is one in particular, 2 actually, not one. Yeah, one when she's in the park and the other's when she's at the church. Yeah, because when she was at the church, that's when I realised I actually loved her. Yeah, and she loved me. It was a bit of a moment there, but I enjoyed that dream. I really did. It was nothing mucker. Yeah, it was a crazy dream. One of those that bugged me. Absolutely bugs me because I've gone into the dream. She's standing there. I've tried to make them. I've just had these crappy versions. I'm going to put them up there anyway. It's not right at all. Yeah, and she was standing there and she was all dressed in blue boots. She had white stockings on, but then the stockings had the frill at the top and the underwear but they look like shorts, not underwear, but it's like kind of lace. But it was white underneath and blue over the top. And some sort of a corset and a cape. Yeah? And that look that the ladies give you when they wind you up. Yeah, you know I'm hot. Whatever, it's just like, okay, fair enough. And I'm trying to look at this beautiful white-haired bloody angel, yeah? And I'm frozen. Yeah, I can't see. I can see her in my professional, but I couldn't see her face. Yeah, but I knew she was there, smiling at me, literally just taking the piss. And I'm floating up this bloody church. And I've got this, I'm not quite at the steeple, it's the brick bit. Yeah, and I got to the roof and it showed me the detail of the bloody roof. It's like, what the fuck am I doing here? I want to see Sarah. I don't know what's at this roof. And it's literally making me look at this roof. But I believe this place may exist. So there's one, I don't know. I don't know if it does, yeah? I'm trying to find that as well. But I can only do it by a little bit of help in people recognising what I actually got to show. But yeah, there's another one. I remember her flying away though. Yeah. It was the same church with the blue steeple that was in the first stories that I described when Sarah first ever gave me that cuddle in the first place. But since my moment, as far as I'm concerned, well, she's my soulmate. In some way, we are connected. Yeah? And she might have gone somewhere and I've gone somewhere else. And all we're doing is actually just meeting in a dream. So I'm not going to see her yet. It's just a reminder, Dan. So just chill the fuck out, yeah? I'll see you soon. Do something, that's fair enough for me. But still, I've got to go through this world looking at all this pain, all this nasty. It's like, it's difficult to handle, very difficult. Was it Laser Divine? Should I finish it off? Yeah, I don't know. That was that story, going back to the one where I was on about the witches. Yeah, it was going back to the witches, aren't we? See, I'm back now. So yeah, so get rid of them. I never had a bad dream. So yeah, that 25 years later, I had a dream where I've gone into it, but I was on the other side of the door. And I knew where I was, and straight away it's just like, but it was a dream I could control. I was looking around and everything, thinking, shit, what's this? And I was scared, but I didn't wake up. That's not normal. I didn't wake up. I remember this big cauldron in front of me, and it was massive, it was as big as me. Yeah, and it's like, oh, okay, fair enough, what's this? Boom! It just absolutely exploded. Yeah, and Sarah, she came down and she went into the cauldron, and it like a sonic boom of sorts, like a star exploding. Yeah. And all of a sudden, these witches, they screamed like I heard before when I thought she was kicking shit out of them. And they turned into like an apparition. I can remember they was turning around like a whirlwind, because this big fuck off whirlwind came out of the actual cauldron. Yeah, massive it was. I mean, really strong as well. But it lifted me up. I could feel myself being lifted up. Yeah, that's a rare one. Like when you are falling through a dream, but in reverse. And next minute, I'm looking at her, and I've looked around to look at the other two angels, the witches. They turn into angels as well. They look like sisters. The other two that are the divine. I believe they were the ladies of the divine. Yeah? And this big massive ghost lady, she was, I mean, big. Just floating. Yeah? Nice sparkly dress. She had all little twinkles going through the dress and things. I didn't know what they were straight away. I did recognise some of the tombstones and things like that. It was a bit odd. Like I say, I've got detail. Yeah? I can more or less pinpoint how they look better than I can Sarah. Sarah was in the dream. She literally, when I was floating, I saw her go out and through a door that wasn't there. Just opened it up. What was that bloody film? I can't remember now. But yeah, and she walked straight out. So I'm left talking to this golden ghost lady. Yeah, and she's just blah, 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 blah. I didn't hear bugger all. I didn't. But I was enjoying the dream. I was in it for quite a little while. But then I was waking up. So I've looked at the golden ghost ladies, I had a look round, blah, blah, blah. I've made the story, yeah, to try and explain it through my Conan Exiles, yeah, the best I can. Everything that I've put on that build is the blueprint in my head from the dream. It's just not perfect. I can do better. But back to the divine, it's blah, blah, blah. She was talking, and I woke up, and she was in my mind. Literally, I could see her in the middle of my mind, that third eye that you talk about and things like that. And she wouldn't shut up. She was going, and I'm trying to waft her away out of my mind and everything, thinking, wow. And before anybody says anything, at that time, yeah, was a bit skint, but I prided myself for the fact I had not had a joint for about a year then. I went at Christmas on my birthday, that was it. Yeah, so I was fresh. You understand me? So it's like, wow. And with the dream, like I said, don't want to go over it. It's like a message has been slowly putting into my mind, because the droplets, when I was in the dream that I saw, yeah, they started sparkling. That shines light. The sparks are light. Us. It was us. Yeah? She was flowing down her dress, all the way through her hair, everything. It just looked like string with sparkles all over. I could see her face and things like that, no problem. But this dress was flowing all over. And all we're doing is trickling all the way down, all over the body, that sort of thing. And that was us. But I recognised everybody. It wasn't a case of, oh, that's just people. No, I recognised everybody who was in the dress. And this wasn't on this dream, but I'm going to put it into this one anyway. I'd woken up by then, and that's when she was in my mind and things like that. But when I went into the dream again, I can remember being to the left-hand side of her and just looking at her dress. All right, I didn't see her properly. It's just like I've been given a reminder of what I dreamt about. And one of the bubbles, it went like a big, big, big bubble. And all of a sudden, I could see a tree with a table and a family having a picnic. And I went straight through it. And it's like I'm trying to make this circle, so you are part of that circle. You're that trickle going through that dress. Yeah? So when we all sing, it's not just about singing, it's about getting those energies together and creating this fucking boom of love of some sort. That's all I can call it at the minute. It might be something else, I don't know. Others might know loads better than me. Yeah? But like I say, I just feel like I'm just chatting poop to myself. That is all. But yeah. Well, back to normal. Sorry, I'm going common there. It's just when you lose yourself. Oh, what do you do? What do you do? If you got it on your mind, if you had this on your mind, is it better just to say? Or am I just talking to peeps out there who's got a mental health problem? I've heard other peeps saying they've got things in their mind they don't understand. Maybe they're the people I need to talk to. We might be able to connect to something that we're not really should. Like I say, maybe it's just Sarah in one world and I'm in the other. Like I say, and we're just going to meet in the afterlife, or we just got this reminder. We just come together in dreams. She's my energy. She's my soulmate. And that's who I'm looking for, my soulmate. I'm not interested in anybody. Yeah, I'm done now. Yeah, if I can't find this one true love of my dreams, then fuck it. I'm going to wait and see what's at the end, because my dreams seem to be telling me more than what this bloody life does. It's like, back to it. See, I lose myself, and I'm trying to talk. I just want to explain it. And I keep saying the same things over and over again. This is the divine. The story's there. I put it on this. It's about the witches and things like that. There's a little short about it. I put one on another channel, guys, saying Sarah's smile and the echo of a promise. That's just trying to explain to one friend why I was using a image. It didn't go too well. But then there was a confession and another story at the end of it. But I'm not doing it where it's, look, this is the story, this is what you want to listen to. I'm going to try and get this out. So if you listen to this, it's down to you. Would you go and listen to the story? Yeah, it's not my choice, is it? It's down to you. I'm trying to pass on this smile of an angel to you. So if you want to come and listen to this crazy man, be it because I've had a mental breakdown or because I fell in love with the woman of my dreams, talk. And at the end of it, I just want to try and make you understand that story of peace. See, I feel wrong when I say that. So what am I trying to explain then? So yeah, people out there, if you know someone called Sarah, she daydreams. It reminds you a little bit of myself, the way I carry on. She could be the other person I'm looking for to finish this story. Help me finish the story. I don't know. But I cannot deny the feelings anymore that I have angels around me. And I have done since, well, I was born, I don't know. Here's a bit about the story where somebody might actually stole my life. How do I know that? I don't know. Do you have clips of just like your previous life? So I just remember who my soulmate it was. And that's why when I see these sparks of lights through these boxes and celebrities and people or girls that I've met, it's just that reminder. Boom, boom. But I see this world hurting big time. And I feel I need to do something about it. And why? What the fuck has it got to do with me? Well, I'm a spark of light, and I'd like all those sparks of light out there to be equal. Yeah, I want what I've got, you can have. I don't give a shit. Yeah, we should be sharing this world, not being all greedy. The man took it from us many, many years ago, and I think it's about time we all fucking stood together and took the bastard back. Yeah, it's not about throwing bombs and everything at each other, or whose religion's better. None of them can prove it. Yeah, but I want to prove the smile of an angel and the golden goddess. Simple as that. And if they say it's just a crazy moment, well, guess what? Back in the day, somebody might have made a book on a dream that was nothing more than a crazy moment. Anybody out there? Don't know. Sympathy, just happy to help. I don't know. Even if you take the piss, if you can help me find my Sarah, I'll be eternally grateful. Thank you. See you again.